Whoa.
Good afternoon, Haynesville Memorial. Welcome to Homer Headlines. I'm Dylan.
And I'm Jalen, and today is Wednesday, June 13th.
Tomorrow is the last day for late buses.
This Friday is the last Memorial Spirit Day. Make sure to wear a shirt that reminds you of a favorite vacation spot or destination.
The 9th Annual Talent Showcase will be held next Friday, or the 22nd.
Any 7th graders interested in doing Challenge TV Tech, please sign up on Miss Phoebe's webpage, and your auditions will be tomorrow.
Since tomorrow is the last A-Day, Memorial Singers, your last audition will be tomorrow.
Anyone interested in doing Challenge Science Olympiad next year, the last day for auditions is today. Now let's go over to a nice mammal who would like to share his life story.
Hello, I'm Billy the Beaver, and I'm here to tell my story of Billy and Lily going to the deepest neck of the woods. So, I would just like to say that I'm here to upstage Brennan and use my amazing storytelling techniques to upstage his deep thoughts. I flew out from Sydney, Australia for this. Okay, to start off our story, me and Billy and Lily, we were just eating too much food, and our parents were like, you know what, just stop. Get out of my house. So we were like, oh no. So we took a bag of bread and we just got out of that house as soon as possible. And as we were traveling through the woods for a new home so we could be adopted, we were like, you know what, I kind of want to come back to this home. So we just created a trail of breadcrumbs, and it was nice. I wanted to eat that bread, but you know, Lily thought it was a good idea, so you know what, whatever. And as we were traveling through the woods, we found a house of candy, and I was like, hey, that's a house of candy right there. So what I did was, you know, I ate that peppermint fence, and I ate that gingerbread wall, and I didn't regret it for a second. And as I was eating away with Lily, I saw this old lady come out of the house, and I was like, oh dang, someone pays rent here. So she came out and she was all like, why are you in my house? And so she told me come inside and come into a furnace. So I was like, you know what, I don't really want to do that, so I ran away. And moral of the story is candy tastes good.
The moral of the story is I'm superior to Billy.
Whoa.
Get ready to die, Beaver.
Let's just go back to the news desk for this.
I'm done.
Well, gee, I hope Billy's okay. Gosh.
Yeah, I'm Team Billy. Now let's go over to sports and weather with Brandon and Aiden.
Well, now that we got that Beaver problem dealt with, it's time for sports. So, in professional sports, we saw the Rockies get destroyed, like Billy the Beaver, by the Phillies with a final score of 5-4. But that's pretty much it for sports. So, Aiden, what's the weather like?
Well, this afternoon, we'll see a high of the lower 80s and a low of the upper 60s.
Perfect for beaver hunting.
We may experience some thunderstorms this afternoon, whether you'll like it or not.
Makes them run.
Tonight, we'll see the temperature stay in the high 70s with some cloudy weather. Tomorrow, we can see a high of 83 with a low of the upper 50s. We'll have some sunny weather to make up for the thunderstorms we'll see today.
Even better.
Okay, let's hand it back to the news desk.
So, Dylan, what's for lunch tomorrow?
Well, Jalen, tomorrow we have walking nachos with rice or crispy Caesar salad.
I hope my nachos don't walk away. Now for today's featured teacher, we are shining the spotlight on an 8th grade science teacher who is known for her sense of humor, caring personality, and everyone's favorite Norwegian American. Thanks to Dylan and the other Dylan for this segment.
Miss Varga is an A2 science teacher here at Medford Memorial Middle School. She loves to teach science to her students. She gives her students the opportunity to learn the different material that she provides to them. We have interviewed her to see why she really loves to help her students learn more about science and what inspired her to obtain her passion of becoming a science teacher.
Well, becoming a teacher, I loved school when I was young, and actually I had an experience of a horrible teacher when I was in 6th grade, and it made me want to be a good teacher and really help kids enjoy being in school. And the science idea came along later when I was in high school, and it was my favorite subject, and I felt like it applied to everybody, helped them understand the world around them. So I put the two together and wanted to be a science teacher.
We have also interviewed two of her students, Gavin and Bobbin, from her second period class to find out what they think about Ms. Varga and her different lessons.
She's always fun, and whenever you're doing class, you're always having fun. There's never a time when you don't feel like you don't want to do science. It's always just makes the lessons fun.
I like how fun and interesting her lessons are. She always has some sort of humor incorporated into her lesson, and that just makes me want to learn science more, and it keeps me intrigued in the lesson.
Did you know that Ms. Varga used to be a 6th grade teacher? Well, we talked to one of her former teachers she worked with in 6th grade, Mr. Tercy, currently a 7th grade social studies teacher, and a teacher she is currently working with now, Ms. Crivello, who is an 8th grade social studies teacher. They say she's a sweet and funny teacher, and that work was a lot easier with her.
What I admire most about Ms. Varga is she has really good comebacks. She's very, very quick in thinking about things, and they're always comical. And sometimes she'll say something, and it'll take me a few minutes to realize that is really funny. And she comes up with things like that. Really smart.
Ms. Varga is one of the smartest people I've ever met, not just worked with. She's a very kind woman. She cares deeply that her students learn what she knows is in their best interest. She's very patient and sweet, and she's very, very easy to work with.
As you can tell, Ms. Varga loves helping her students by doing fun lessons with them and incorporating humor into those lessons, making her a great feature teacher.
Wow.
Direction for lunch. Instead of a crispy Caesar salad, there is a rib EQ sandwich.
Well, to wrap it up, I'm Dylan.
And I'm Jalen. And have a great 8 more days of school, Panthers.
'Cause I can fly.